guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, this is clearly not your ordinary video, and I'm about to remove my makeup right now, because there's something I want to share with you guys, something that happened a time like this last year, close to a time like this. It was actually last year in October, during our anniversary, and it was the hardest times of my life, rather the hardest time of my life, because I had just given birth to my baby Majesty 2 months ago, and I normally get bad hormonal breakouts, like very bad breakouts. Where's my makeup remover? So ladies, you'd understand, unajua ukiwa na pimple kwa uso, unafeel nika inakukatia, even when you're in that time of your month. For those who get hormonal breakouts, you'll clearly understand what I'm talking about. So I got after giving birth to Majesty, that was now in October, 2 months after that, I had bad breakouts that hazikuwa zina fade off. So I was like calling my doctor every other time, nikimwambia mbona nini zangu haziishi, ananiambia it takes time, give it up to 6 months nini. And then the fact that I was in the public eye, it was so hard for me to take pictures or to post. Tulikuwa na reality show, as in makeup artist alikuwa ananipaka makeup. I had bumps on my face, because it was inakuja strongly. So napata nitamka na unajua new breakouts after a while, like an hour or two, unapata zingine zimedevelop, and most of them ulikuwa unapata zile zilikuwa na pass ndani, yeah. So I was desperate for help, for a solution, for anything that I could apply on my face, so that I can get or rather spots zinaweza fade nini. I had nilikuwa na hyperpigmentation, my neck was dark, my chest was full of pimples nini, vitu kama hizo. So there's this day I was taking random pictures, and I happened to post something on social media, and of course unajua kuna swata kubash, you have pimples on your face, you have nini, so many things. And I was desperate, asking my friends, naweza tumia nini kupanguza makeup, naweza tumia nini kupanguza makeup, naweza tumia nini unajua could reduce the spots, the marks, because I wasn't pregnant anymore, and it's now 2 months down the line. Bottom line, I was just desperate. Things were not working out. Nilikuwa na feel insecure. I couldn't walk out without makeup. Nini hata ukipaka makeup, yani unaenda supermarket, but your skin was rough, the texture was rough and all that. So someone DM'd me na kaniambia, hey D, I've seen your face. Your face has really broken out. And is it broken out or broken? Face yako imebreak, and that is something I can recommend for you, and I guarantee you, give it a week and it's gonna or rather the breakouts was fade off. And guys, I was desperate for help, and I remember I DM'd him, replied immediately. Nikamuuliza, what product are you recommending, nini, and from then we started chatting. So he sent me the products, he sent me pictures of the products on DM, and after that we exchanged contacts so that we can further our communications on WhatsApp, ndio tupange vile how I'm going to get help. So this is where the story begins, guys. So as you can see, guys, this is my face without makeup. Of course I have a few breakouts, and I'm not gonna lie about it. In that time of the month where you visited all the time, so yeah, that's why I'm breaking out like this. So guys, allow me to take you through what I want to tell you through my journey of, you know, hormonal breakout. And I want you guys to understand, pregnant women, there are people who, when they get pregnant, they get a clear face, a glowy face. There are those who actually get bad breakouts, bad hormonal breakouts, bad acne breakouts. And just to take you on, I have several photos, but I'm going to randomly brush through a few of them. So in this photo, you can clearly see the breakouts that I have. This is due to, you know, the pregnancy. This is how bad it was. Of course, nilikuwa nafura mapua, nilikuwa nafura mikono. As you can see, my neck is a bit dark. Yeah, that's how bad it was. But if I tell you this is bad, this is actually not bad. This was mild compared to, you know, what I had with Heaven's pregnancy. But then again, if you have a pimple, as in ata moja, it's bad. It is just bad. So you can imagine. So yeah, those are pictures. And then yes, so this is October. This is what I want to talk about. As you can see here, I had easy photos. I was about 7 months pregnant, and then at this particular photo, I had actually given birth, and this was October. So I took this picture so that when I used the product that when I use the product in Letwa, I can comfortably probably share on my social media platforms for those who are going through such skin conditions. Niwaambie by day, this is my face before and after, so that you can, you know, get to know what product I used in your ikiwa for you. You can use it. So that's barely that's the same picture. So 20, and then now this is the side picture of, you know, how bad my breakouts were. So at this particular time, I had the products with me. So I talked to the person who was delivering those products. I even invited him home, Kaletia products, and he was very, very sure of what he was giving me. So akaniambia, by the way, this one, you call me after a week, nini, and then you let me know about, you know, taniambia tu vile itakuwa. Yani alikuwa amejitrust sana kabisa, and I trusted the product. Nikasema, okay, so wacha, let me just get my skin back. Let me start the journey of getting my skin back. So I started applying. It was a soap and a cream. So unajua unaambiwa wash asubuhi na usiku, and then apply asubuhi na usiku, hivyo until uso yako clear. So that is what I used to do for about 3 weeks. So after a week, I started seeing, you know, visible results. Sikuwa napata any more breakouts. Na zile breakouts nilikuwa nazo zilikuwa zimeanza kufade off. And I was like, hey, this thing is working. You know, even Bahati used to come, my hubby used to come home and ananiambia, yeah, by the way, dawa ina work, nini. And then, you know, I was happy, I was excited. I couldn't wait for morning or evening so that, you know, I could just see myself applying the cream and soap. So kenda hivyo. Now this photo, as you can see, I'm carrying my baby here. This is just that car. Unajua umekelea mtoto hapa. And then now this is week 3. As you can see, unaweza ona clearly now I don't have the dark spots. Or rather unaona niko na dark spots kidogo zina fade off, but I don't have those huge bumps. But ukiangalia vizuri, I have some red pigmentations. I hope you'll be able to see that. I have some red pigmentation. So now this is 3 weeks down the line. And guys, let me tell you, my skin started reacting. And it started reacting to a point where you could literally see red flakes kwa stream yangu ya damu. Unajua, when you light, you can easily see your veins. So ulikuwa unaona nilikuwa napata mpaka pimples all through nini huku kwa mikono. My hands started flaking, my skin started turning, nikaanza kukuwa na red pigmentations all over nini. So I took these pictures and sent it to that guy. Na nikamwambia, this drug is causing a reaction, or rather this soap and cream is causing a reaction on my face, because I'm not using any other thing that is foreign. And you could clearly see I was even getting, unajua, the redness on my thighs nini. I was itchy at some point. Nikaanza kufeel ni kama nilikuwa na mashindano zinanichoma zikiwacha. So I used to be like this literally on my face nini, on my whole body. So guys, I want to share, I'm sharing with you these pictures because first of all, it's not that it's easy for me to share them, and I actually didn't know in a million years that I'd ever come and sit down and share what happened to me last year. And the reason I'm doing this is because I really want you guys to be careful with the products that you're being advised out here. There's so many drugs, so many cosmetics, you know, zingine ni fake, zingine ni replicas za originals, zingine zimeadiwa so many chemicals so that they can try to fit the original one ndio mdanganywe. Guys, let me tell you, you'd rather save money and buy that original expensive product than going somewhere to buy, you know, fake products just because it's a replica of something else and you think it will work the same way. So the photo's about to get worse because it got to a point. Okay, let's get to the photos and then I'll explain further. So as you can see on this picture, vile nilikuwa nasema, the spots are faded, the bumps are no longer there, but now you can see redness on my cheeks, and it was red basically because unajua mali nilikuwa affected ilikuwa cheek area na T-zone, so it was here, hapa and here. So when you're applying the cream and soap, you wash like this, easy, and even then you rinse it off, you apply the cream the same way. So hizi ni photos nilikuwa namtumia kumwambia this thing is reacting, you see. So that's my other cheek, ikienda hivyo, and then now this, guys. So after noticing the redness on my face, sorry guys. So after like a day or two, my face started swelling. I started accumulating fluid in my face. Na unajua unafura uso, like I started beginning to look at myself in the mirror and I'm like, mbona uso wangu inakaa nono, mbona nakaa nimefura nini. So I didn't know that it was actually the reaction now beginning to take place. So I remember it was the night of our anniversary where I surprised my hubby and I did a bit of, flowers in the house and a romantic nice setup. And I remember my sister was applying my makeup. Na namwambia, Michelle, uso yangu unaona ikikaaje? Unaona nika uso yangu inafura. Akaniambia by the way, cheeks zako zinafura nini. Akaniambia but I didn't pay much attention to it. I actually didn't think it was the drugs that, or rather the reaction that was continuing to take place. So we did the what's it called, the anniversary. We shot it, our photographer shot it nini. It was nice. But I remember at some point nilikuwa namwambia usini shoot too close because naona ni kama uso yangu ina swell. And then after that, of course, tukalala. Now I woke up that morning, the next morning. Our anniversary was on the 20th of October. I did that video the previous night, that was on the 19th of October. Now waking up on the 20th,
It is the 19th of
I woke up and looked at myself on the mirror, and I was in shock. I was in shock, guys. My face was literally triple what it is right now. You can imagine, ni kama umekunywa maji, you understand, like umefura huku. So I freaked out, and I remember nikiamsha Bahati, nikamwambia, hey babe, look at my face, twende hosi. So we quickly rushed to Lancet hospital in Parkland, you know, just a lab where they could probably I don't know, just we decided to go to Lancet. So went to Lancet, saw the doctor there, and no, actually what happened, we went to Lancet and they were closed because it was a holiday. Because Lancet is not, it's not a hospital, it's more of a laboratory. So we called the doctor. Tukamwambia, hey, we are here, nini, daktari akasema, we have to come now on Tuesday. Because now 20th was on Sunday, na hiyo ni holiday. So it meant that ninge have kuka Sunday, ningoje Monday, because hawakuwa nafungua, and then sasa niende Tuesday. So what did I do? I started taking water, thinking that let me take as much water as I can to flush off the chemicals or the toxins that are in my blood system, because I was literally like this, selling in kila saa. So I'm drinking water, nini, I'm going to the bathroom every other second. Hey, and guys, guess what? So the more I'm thinking I'm flushing toxins, the water is acting as a catalyst in my system. So body yangu inaendelea kureact. So the last 1 hour sio vile niko sahi, you know. And guys, just to show you how bad it was, these are the pictures. Yes, so you can see the swelling that I'm talking about. My cheeks are swollen, and then I started developing bumps over here. Unajua ile una crease, una flake, nini. So this is the side view. Yeah, those are the photos. And then guys, hapa nacheka, sicheki cause it's funny. By the time nimeonyesha wase these photos, my close friends and family, and they end up laughing. Of course we laugh about it today because I'm not here today, you know. I'm okay, I'm better, things are okay, I know better. But I was laughing kujua the degree, the degree of how the swelling is. So you guys can laugh, you can take a moment and laugh, you're allowed. So yeah, this is so funny. Mnaona, Joe, you can laugh. Wataka kucheka? Cheka. Steve, chekeni. So yeah, this is how I was. So tunaendelea, same day, same pictures, different angles. And then now, this I think was an hour later. So as if you look at this photo, it is different from this photo. Because ukiangalia hii, now you can clearly see that I have the two pimples twingi, unajua, at this particular point. So yeah, same photo. And then now, I think now this was Monday actually. Now waking up on Tuesday, going to hospital, guys, guess what? I woke up in the morning and I remember I woke up because we had an appointment, so I woke up early before preparing for that appointment. I went to the bathroom, looked at myself in the mirror, and it was far much worse. I don't even know why I'm crying, because I think it's because I feel like I'm reliving that moment again. So I went to the bathroom, and this time round my eyes were swollen. Zilikuwa zimeswell mpaka like literally zimeingia ndani. I had a big bump over here, a kinundu, you know. And so I was just sitting on my bed, and my daughter came in, Heaven came in, and she was so happy to see me. You know, so she came and she was like, Mom. So she was like, hi Mom, how are you doing? You know, so she was looking at me, and you could tell she was looking at me differently, like, Mom, are you okay? You know, she still didn't know how to ask, like, are you okay? What's wrong with your face? But you could see it in her eyes, and you could see that she's a bit unsettled. You could see that she's trying to tell me, hey Mom, you're not okay, like unajua vile unakaa, you know. So, and she was there hugging me and playing with me and nini. So I'm here looking at her. I'm trying to be strong. I'm trying to play with her. I'm trying to hug her. I was very scared because I actually didn't understand what was going on with my body, because I've woken up, you know, looking far much worse than I was the last few days. And so I went to hospital, went to see the doctor, and the doctor who we went to see didn't want to do anything that he wasn't sure of until he probably contacted someone that, you know, is a skin specialist. So he recommended us to see a dermatologist, and he gave us their personal dermatologist. Na akatuambia akampigia simu, actually akamwambia, there's a patient here and I really need you to see her with immediate effect, you know. And I remember when I got there, he had a patient, he had a walk-in patient. So we stayed there for about an hour. And let me tell you how I walked in that hospital after an hour. My face was double what it was, so you can imagine how it was. So I will take you back to, you know, that morning. This is the picture that I'm talking about. If you look at my eyes are swollen, and if you see, if you look at this part upper jaw, unazaona I have a bump over here. So this was that morning. Yeah, different angles of the same morning. So yeah, and I thank God there was also another doctor who said alikuwa amesema we have to anafadidunge mashindano anti-allergies that will stop the allergic reaction fast. And it got to a point alikuwa ananiambia, you know what, we have to admit you. And you know, for a moment I was like, was it that bad? Was it that bad? Like, you couldn't wait for, you know, for the process to, you know, or rather you couldn't wait for 6 months ama body yako tu ijihil yenyewe naturally, because the acne was because of, you know, the pregnancy. So I kept on asking myself, like, why did I get myself into this situation? Only because unajua I had breakouts that I could just give time naishe. So daktari yako hapo ananiambia, this is bad, we have to admit you and all that, but before that, wacha tukudunge anti-allergies. We first of all stop this reaction. And let me tell you, I was willing to do anything. Ungeniambia nitakudunga mashindano 100 ama utaenda sijui wapi mpaka wapi ndio, you know, I will literally do anything. So wakanidunga shindano. Woke up the next morning to go see the dermatologist, and nilienda na products, of course, akaangalia nini, and she was like, you know, this market is filled with so many things that will tell you, oh, they're skin brighteners, there are things to clear your acne, there are things due to make your skin smooth, nini vitu kama hizo. And the thing about it is they don't actually write all the ingredients that they use. So I might have reacted to something that was not indicated there. Cause another thing, guys, I'm allergic to sulfur, and that soap or cream might be having that might have had that sulfur component. And unajua, of course nikichukua products mi uangalia naangalia nini aina sulfur, so I know I'm good to go. So to cut the long story short, because now you know what I went through, got a few medications, because at least she's a skin specialist, na kaniambia I go back after a week for review. So guys, this is what happened next after trying or rather after taking the drugs that she recommended and something also to apply to the affected areas. This now was the result. So as you can see, all the swelling went down. Now my face is back to normal, thank God. Give God the glory. But as you can see, my affected areas have turned. Now I have unajua, it's like sasa after healing process, now skin yangu ilianza kurudi back to normal, and now during heal, sasa this part nimekuwa mdark. Okay, basically where I used to apply the cream. So napata apply cream hivi, this is now the spot where nimekuwa mdark. And as you can see, hapa kwa nose area yangu, basically because you do this evo na evo. So this is what happened to me, guys. Swelling ilienda chini. Now I'm taking drugs. Now I have a cream to apply just to unajua fade off that dark spots. And yeah, so this is 1 week after I was actually going to see her. Na ukiona nimevaa wig, nilikuwa navaa wig ndio nipige picha, ndio nikifika aone, because you know, I'll walk out there and someone will recognize me, someone would want a selfie, someone would want to say hi. So nilipiga picha, and then now I put foundation on, you know, just in case I meet, you know, you guys out there. So yeah, this was me. Sijui kama I don't know if you can see my hands. You'll see niko na two pimples mob going on here. And yeah, so basically this was actually my journey at that particular point. This is the last picture. So you guys, right now you can see my face. This is where I am today, and I normally don't have these two pimples over here. I've told you guys why. So assume my face without these pimples. I thank God for today, for this day, and I thank God that, you know, I right now can comfortably walk without, you know, having to apply makeup. And I don't know if you guys have seen my videos that, you know, my vlogs that I've done without makeup. If you're keen to look at my videos very, very well, you'd realize that I have dark patches over here. So probably right now they're not that pronounced because, you know, I've been on medication and they've been working pretty well. And yeah, this is where I am right now, guys. So that has been my journey. And the reason I decided to talk about this is because this can happen to any one of you out there. And like I've said before, don't be quick to trust counterfeit products. You know, you get a product at you, tumia hii, nini. And if something works for you, use it. And let me tell you, I'm not saying that this product was bad. It's just unfortunate that it did not work out for me. So I'm not here to bash that product, and that is why I'm not going to say don't use this product. But guys, what I will advise you to do, if something has worked out for you, stick to that. Stop trying these chemicals, these lightening creams, this ati sijui unapaka vitu ndio kuwe mlight nini. Be proud of your skin. Embrace your skin type, embrace who you are. Ukiwa na acne, it's part of whatever is happening in your body. Just learn how to use mild products, learn how to use products that you know are not harsh on your skin. And guys, the most important thing is take care of yourself. Eat vegetables, eat fruits, drink lots of water, and just be happy. Glow. Unaelewa? As in stress za maisha, tuachie Mungu. If we can't deal with something, we can't deal with it. So tusijieke pressure, guys. So it's actually taken me lots of courage to sit down and to share this with you guys. Now you know. And let me tell you something else, guys. You know, there are people out here who bash people for absolutely no reason. You know, mtu ni mkubwa, unaanza kusema oh lose weight, oh sijui nini, umenona, sijui umefanya nini, oh nini. Let me tell you, you never know what someone is battling with out there. Mzee anaweza kwa pale nje anaonekana ko strong, anaonekana ko sawa, but hujui akifika kwake what she or he has to deal with akienda kulala ile pilo yake. Hata wewe mwenyewe mwenye unabash watu huko nje, there are things that you're going through out there, you know. So jani ya mtu ni jani yake, akiwa vile yuko ni vile ameumbwa, you know. So mkianza kubashapa watu sijui oh do this do that, you like this, you like that, you nini, guys, God forbid, no one is assured about the next second. No one is assured about the next 10 minutes. And I'm not saying that it is something might happen to you, you know, but that can as well happen to you. God can do anything because you're just out there speaking ill of people. But anyway, I'm not here to talk about that. Guys, take care of yourself. Let's spread love. Let's spread positivity. And let's be kind to each other. So that has been my journey. And I'm glad I've shared it with you. So in case of anything, guys, feel free to DM me. Feel free to comment down below of anything that you'd wish for us to discuss, and I'll be glad to extend my thoughts on anything. So yes, without any further ado, I'm gonna wrap it up at this particular point, and thank you guys for tuning in. Until next time, bye. Mwah. I love you.